Today we're going to be looking at how to write a letter and the different parts of a letter. We're also going to be fixing some things that are wrong in the letter. So you need to watch this video right here after you're finished watching this direction video, and this is going to teach you the different parts of a letter. After you watch that video, you're going to put the 5 parts of the letter in order. There are 5 parts to every letter, and they always go in the same order. So you have greeting, signature, closing, date, and body. Over here on the left, you have 5 numbers. You need to click and drag these to the order that they should be in a letter. Then we come to greetings. For the following screens after this screen, you're going to be fixing the greetings. There is something wrong with each of these greetings. It might just be one thing wrong, it might be 2, it might be 3, it might be a whole bunch. I do not tell you how many things are wrong, you just have to figure it out. In a greeting, both of your words or any of your words that you have or any of your names that you have has to be capitalized. So it doesn't matter if it's the first word like dear or the name Bob, everything should be capitalized. Also, following your greeting, there always needs to be a comma. So for this one, dear is okay. Bob needs capital. So I'm going to double click on that. And then I'm going to click one more time so it's not highlighted blue. See how I did that? When I double clicked, it was highlighted blue. If I would push the delete button right now, look what just happened. I just messed up my whole screen. If that happens, go up here to this arrow, push undo, and that will undo what you just did. To make sure you don't delete that whole thing, click one more time so your cursor, this line right here, is now blinking. Okay, now I know I need to capitalize that B, so I'm going to backspace, I'm going to delete the B, I'm going to find the B on my keyboard, I'm going to push the Shift key at the same time and type the B. If I do not do the Shift key, it's just going to be a lowercase b, which is what we just had. That's not okay. Type with the Shift key and the B at the same time and you'll get a capital B. Okay. Now this one, Susan, is capitalized, but what about your other word in your greeting? That one should be capitalized as well. It does have a comma, so the comma's good to go. You can look at the rest of them and fix them. Remember, they're all a little bit different, and I'm not telling you how many mistakes there are. Then you come to the closing section. Closing section's a little bit different because the only word that is capitalized in a closing is the first word. It doesn't matter how many words are in your closing, the only word that gets capitalized is the first one. So let's look at this one. I have your friend. What do you see wrong with that? I see the second word is capitalized, which we just talked about. It's not okay. So I'm going to delete the F and put a lowercase f. Now this gets confusing with the greeting because in the greeting, everything is capitalized. But in the closing, only your first word is capitalized. But just like the greeting, it does need a comma afterwards. For the rest of these down here, I'm not telling you how many mistakes there are. You just have to look and see and then fix them. Okay, once you're all done, you can turn that into Google Classroom.